Do you know why the females who are having their menstrual cycle are also having severe pain in their legs? Especially they feel the pain in their calf muscles and they feel the pain in their thigh muscles. Some of them will be feeling very tired in their legs. The legs are having no energy and then it feels like it's shaky. But what is the connection between the leg pain and the menstrual cycle? Let me go a little deep to the pathophysiology of that. During the menstrual cycle, the uterus will be releasing a hormone called prostaglandin. Prostaglandin is a pro-inflammatory hormone. That means wherever there is an existing inflammation, this hormone will increase inflammation. Or wherever there is an ongoing problem, this hormone will increase the pain. So people who are having severe leg pain during the menstrual time are also back pain sufferers. So when they have already an ongoing back pain, their nerves in their back are already irritated. So it will be waiting for the right chance to express itself. The menstrual cycle is the right chance to express itself. That's the reason why predictably they'll be having more pain during the menstrual time, because that time the inflammation will be more in their body. The prostaglandin, which is secreted from the uterus, will be released in the bloodstream and the hormone will be traveling to all parts of the body, including the dorsal root ganglia. What is dorsal root ganglia? You see this here. This is one of the important location in the posterior root. The posterior root is the nerve for carrying the sensory information from the entire legs, and then it will be relaying the information back to the spinal cord. From there, the information goes to the brain. The dorsal root ganglia has the nucleus for the sensory neuron, and it is also a relay center. We call that as a mini brain of the single spinal nerve. So if this dorsal root ganglia is irritated, then it can actually cause more sensitivity in the legs. Normally, the blood-brain barrier will make sure that what is happening in the blood will not be reflected in the nerves. But in the dorsal root ganglia, it is the only structure in the peripheral nerve system which is semi-permeable for blood-brain barrier. That means what is happening in the blood can be somewhat reflected in the dorsal root ganglia. In that way, the dorsal root ganglia will apprise the brain about the inflammatory environment happening in the body. And this is the mechanism why you get whole body pain when you are having viral fever or systemic inflammation and so on. So it is this dorsal root ganglia which is responsible for producing the leg pain for the people who are having the menstrual cycle, because the prostaglandin, which is secreted in the blood from the uterus, will travel through the dorsal root ganglia to make it more sensitive. Why the dorsal root ganglia is sensitive? Because people who are having back pain will already have this nerve irritated. See, you have a lot of back pain, no? Like how you get sciatica, the pain from the back goes to the leg. When you already have a form of disc-related back pain, it will be disturbing the nerve constantly, and the nerve is already hyper-irritated. Such hyper-irritated nerve will get more irritated when it is interacting with the pro-inflammatory hormone. So, a pre-existing back pain is joining with the current state of inflammatory affair that joins together to cause severe pain in the legs, severe pain in even their back, and sometimes they'll get in the groin and so on. The uterus independently does not have the capacity to produce the leg pain, but the uterus, through the hormone and its interaction with the dorsal root ganglia, put together, it causes the menstrual pain. Now, how to cure the menstrual pain? You can't change the menstrual cycle, you can't change the prostaglandin amount of secretion, but what you can change is you can reduce the sensitivity of the dorsal root ganglia. How to reduce it? So, you have to treat the back. If you treat the back, the sensitivity of the dorsal root ganglia will be reduced, so that the next menstrual cycle, the pain will be very less, or it can be no pain also. So, treating the back is the only way to reduce the menstrual related leg pain. You can't straight away take pills and then learn to live with that, because at some point, even during the non-menstrual time, the same pain will crop up because you are about to anyway get it. So the pain during the menstrual cycle is an early warning sign that you are going to get future leg pains. So the only way to treat the menstrual related leg pain is not to treat the menstrual cycle. You need to treat the lower back, because that's where the relay neurons and relay nerves are there. If you reduce the sensitivity of these nerves, the menstrual pain also will come down. Thank you. Bye bye.